Remember when I called you and you didn't go through? Now you hurt yourself because look at me, look at me. You made me.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Aight, so what are we getting into today? All right, man, so y'all already know we've been doing this for about the last week and a half or so. Well, we're continuing. Today we're going to Hexa and we're about to be messing with the Triumph TR6. We're still getting that thing ready. I'm getting closer and closer to the first drive. This is what we're building up to. If you've seen the last video, you guys know that we went into the fuel cell, started taking it apart, getting ready to upgrade to an intake pump to find out that there was some shit in there that I didn't like. So I'm about to be redoing the fuel system a little bit. I mean, it's needed anyway. We're kind of run out of fuel. Has an AEM 400 pump, and that pump is usually good for about 450. Excuse me. About 450 to about 500 horsepower on E85 with a single pump. So bought a second pump. I'm about to be removing it because technically it is submergible, but it's more of a inline pump. So the way this fuel cell is designed, after looking into it, it has a, sorry, I hate dragging out the intro, but I feel like this is something that needs to be explained. That way you guys are understanding why I did this. So I decided to do 2 inline AEM 400 pumps. The pump that was in there looks more like an inline pump, but it is a submergible pump. But I don't like the idea of having it because it has a power and a ground lead on there, and it's just something with wiring inside of a fuel cell or just submerging fuel like that just doesn't sit right with me. So I'm about to be removing it. We're gonna be connecting the line to where it still pulls from the surge tank. So the thing is, I couldn't drop a standard 450 pump in there because it has a surge tank and it has a swirl pod and everything in there. There's a little small lift pump that fills the surge tank, and then the inline pump that's submerged in there actually pulls directly from that surge tank. So it has a surge tank built into it and has the fittings and stuff to where we couldn't really, I mean, we could have jimmy rigged something to work, but it is designed to have AN fittings and shit on there. So what's about to happen is we're gonna be removing that pump. We're putting it inside the trunk, 2 inline pumps, which should be good for well over 1,000 horsepower, even though we're not gonna be running that much. It will be fueled for 1,000 horsepower. That way I can get over this hump and not have to worry about the fuel system again. And then we'll be able to connect the line just with the male adapter to where we get rid of where it connects up at the pump and bring it out of the tank, and then just make a bracket or something. Well, I already have a bracket on order, but just make like a hold down kit to where it holds both pumps outside the fuel cell. So 2 inline pumps pulling directly from the surge tank and still keeping the lift pump inside the little fucking baffle that it's in. So that's how I'm doing the fuel system. This should be easily more than enough to support the power that I want. I'm trying to be between roughly about the goal is 550. 550 for this little ass car is kind of what I want, but we'll see. I kind of on the lines of like wherever it makes at 18 pounds is where we leave it at. But we'll see. But I think this is it. This is the last thing I need to do is address this fuel system, get it back on the dyno, retune. Also, oh, one more thing, sorry. And then we're gonna be heading out. You guys seen that I went and got another valve cover, and I found out the hard way that there's 3 variations of the S2000 valve cover. So you have the AP1, which is the current valve cover that's on there that utilizes 2 cam sensor. It uses a cam sensor on the intake side and on the exhaust side. And then there's the mid-year, which is also it's an AP1 engine, but with the AP2 valve cover. The AP2 valve covers have better baffling and all that shit. That valve cover still utilizes two cam sensors, intake and cam sensor, like my AP1 valve cover. Well, the valve cover that I ended up getting is a 2006 plus valve cover where they switched over to drive-by-wire, and instead of it using 2 cam sensors, it only uses 1 cam sensor. So the valve cover that I have, it will work, but I'm guessing we have to swap over the cam trigger wheel, and I need to swap over to a O2 or 06 or newer cam sensor. So we gotta get the cam sensor to run off the intake side. Luckily, it has a standalone. I think the standalone will control it to where we can just get the signal off the intake cam. So today what I wanna do is I wanna unplug both the sensors, see if the car still runs, because maybe we might be able to run it off just the crank sensor. So I need to unplug both of them, see, but if not, then I will have to do it that way. But either or, I kind of want to get the AP2 valve cover to work on there, so I will be having to delete the exhaust cam sensor, or exhaust cam sensor. So there's a few things I need to do. It's hard finding information on this shit, but I think I can get away with doing it this way. Luckily, it has something standalone, so I don't see why it wouldn't. But I know for the stock guys, they have to swap over a bunch of different shit and all that stuff to really do it. But if I would have had the AP2 mid-year valve cover, I would have been fine. But it is almost impossible to find that damn valve cover. They make a new version of the AP2, which you can still get, but the mid-year valve cover, unfortunately, you can't get it. So it just sucks because this one's already powder coated and everything. I thought about running my AP1 valve cover, but I do want the benefits of the AP2 valve cover with being able to use the better baffling and being able to get the AN lines and all that shit directly off the valve cover versus the PVC that's on there has a little fucking rubber grommet, and then it has like a 90 on it, which I don't like. So this is really to clean it up and get better baffling. Other than that, there's really no other benefits to having the AP2 valve cover, but it's already powder coated. It looks better, so I'm gonna try to make this work. And if I hit my goal, then I hit my goal. But anywho, that's why we're doing all that. Sorry the intro was so long, but I did have to kind of explain the reasoning behind why I'm doing some of the things that I'm doing, because if I would have just went there and did that, then it wouldn't have really made sense on why I decided to redo the fuel system on some shit that was already done. But anywho, with that being said, let me gather up all these parts over here, because these parts are gonna be going for the Triumph, and then I'll be back with y'all once we get to Hexa. What are we driving today? We just getting here to Hexa. How much y'all want to bet? Before I walk in here, I'm willing to bet y'all $100 right now. George fat ass ain't gonna be here. Haven't talked to him or nothing. He said he's gonna be in and out the shop all day today. But 10 times out of 10, this fat motherfucker ain't gonna be here. Let's see. Let's fucking see. Let's see right now. So with your dog?
Huh?
So with it. George here?
Yeah, he's back there.
Alright. Fuck. Oh, y'all $100. No, George. Hebrew Jesus, what's up, blood?
I'm not Hebrew, nigga.
You Hebrew Jesus, nigga. Here, nigga.
I'm anti-Semitic as fuck.
Here.
I don't like Jews.
Here. Where George at?
I don't know.
George. Fuck, I owed him $100. I said your fat ass wasn't gonna be here.
Who?
You. Ugh, dirty ass hand. I want that. Give me another one.
Just as dirty. What's up?
What's cracking? It's a fresh motor?
No, it's just painted.
Is this coming out?
It's going in.
Why the fuck's there hella rags and shit in there? Just leave them in there.
Just to keep shit from getting in.
When you start it up, it'll clean the intake out and it'll just catch on fire and it'll leave on its own.
Melt this truck down.
What's up with the fool? Ready?
Go check this out.
Yeah, we got parts, man. Let's go. Why you didn't go to this side? You don't fit?
What'd you bring?
Fuck, I got hella parts. I got the other pump. So, you already got the wiring and stuff out for it?
For what?
The other pump?
Do I have it done?
No,
So right now there's only one pump in there.
just the lift pump, right?
Yeah.
And then you gonna have that, did you already get that fitting in there?
Yeah, it's all done.
Alright, so where's it gonna come out of?
Where it comes out of right now, Benny just put those on.
The feed and return?
Just caps. So it's gonna go from that feed to an external pump back up through the filter.
Alright.
Return's gonna stay where it's at.
So we're just gonna put the two pumps somewhere right here.
Yeah, just probably on this side. Just bolt them to here. You have two pumps, nice and neat. Feed straight into the filter.
Is there any way we can run them like more center? That way if this shit gets hit from the back or the side, it doesn't crush the pumps in.
I mean,
if we gotta put them there, that's fine, but I mean, I'm not tripping.
we'll see once they're both side to side. Because the other option is just to put them on top of the tank.
Well, let's go grab
the straps or something, you know?
let's go grab this shit and then we'll figure. Ooh. All right, so we got a fuck ton of parts. These are gonna be should be 10 AN like fasteners for the catch can. It's gonna be the breather right here to turn this into a 10 AN also for the valve cover. Brand new valve cover gaskets, spark plugs with grommets to seal this thing down. Brand new AEM 400 pump. Brand new intake. Coolant overflow, had this thing powder coated. And then catch can right here, had this powder coated. And I also have my Garrett housing that I could put back on maybe later. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm doing a disservice because I'm sponsored by Garrett, but I have a Pulsar cover on there with a T51R mod, so my inner self-consciousness is like, bro, you're like, you know, I've worked with Garrett, I got a sponsorship through Garrett, but then I took my Garrett housing off and put the Pulsar housing on there just for the sound. Kind of feel bad, so I might swap this back on to be, you know, a loyal Garretter. Maybe I need to drive them both around and see how they both sound. If this is loud enough to where it's like, all right, I can tolerate that and still sounds good, then I'm gonna put the Garrett back on. If not, I need to send this off to get the T51R mod, but I won't know until I drive the car, so maybe I'll do that later. Those are just the rings to hold for the catch can.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, bruh, I think I ordered too many of them. It's gonna be the same shit.
All of these?
Yeah. I know they came in a 4-pack.
4 pieces.
I thought they were sold individually.
There you go.
All right. What's that? Is that an empty one?
Yeah, that's an empty one.
All right, I'll take this back with me. Yeah, just need those. This is gonna be the new breather for the
valve cover?
yeah, for the new valve cover.
Oh shit.
I need to mock that up right now.
The big line boy.
That way we can get this cut and I can mark it and then have janky welded or however I want to do it.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to get rid of that other intake that's in there.
Now this is another 340?
Yeah, I didn't even open it, but we can check it real quick. It should be the same one.
Yeah.
Yep. Exact same, 400.
Mm-hmm. 400 at 40 PSI. Cool. What about the rating thing?
What, the fuel rails? Or
No, the manifold for the both pumps. Puts them together, shoots out.
oh, I'm waiting for it. I ordered the 2 rings, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting on that still.
Okay. You want me to put one pump in?
Alright, so what I want to do is I need to get a intake in here mocked up. Usually y'all seen it just sits like right there, but kind of ends up being like a hot air intake. So I want to see if I can fit something closer to that side over there towards that wheel well where it's cut out. But if not, then I mean it's fine. I could just keep it right there, but I do kind of want to get it from in line with the fans if I can. But technically it shouldn't really matter because it's going through the intercooler shit anyway. But I'd still like to get some colder air into this thing prior to being cooled. That way the AITs are a little bit colder. Right now the AITs aren't hella high, but I mean obviously colder air is going to be better for it. So we'll see if we can fit that filter or something in there. But if not, then I'll just whoop. But let me get this all mocked up and then I'll go from there. Alright, so yeah, this actually is going to work. Actually going to work. So there y'all go. Got this thing fished through. I ordered a 90 and then literally just had to add a little extension on there, but it does work. And it sits right over there in the wheel well area, so it should pull some cold air right over here. But that is going to work. Gets it right from in front of the fucking radiator fans. And I think it looks decent. So you can see right here, pulling air from the wheel well, and I got the wheel fully turned, full lock, and it doesn't touch. And the hood should still close right here. So Yeah, this is gonna be a go. Big 4-inch pipe. Perfect. And then I think I'm gonna have Janky make me a bracket that comes right off of here, and then just ties into these two shock towers probably, or something along those lines. But definitely gonna have him make me a bracket. That way we lift this thing up a little bit. But yeah, this is gonna work. This should work just fine. Not bad for a little ghetto rinky-dink intake. I kind of eyeballed and guessed this shit, and it played out perfect. I think this shit was gonna work. All right, had to pull up over here to my guys. Whoa!
Gonna get him welded up.
Yeah, so you know the little intake pipe I was working on? Yeah, I'm having it brought over here so they can weld this thing up for me real quick. Damn! That's where all the cool shit's at. All right, what's good, what's good? Couple hours went by. I was on the freeway for like fucking 2 hours to get over here. But we here. Back with a short, tiny nigga. All right, the last little items we're gonna be getting coated. This radiator cover right here. It's like a little bracket, air dam, whatever you wanna call this shit. It's all scuffed up and kind of funky looking, so figured we'd coat this shit to get it cleaned up, matching the rest of the stuff. And then the intake I made today. Shout out to my nigga Chuckles, aka Scotty. Went over there, had them weld this up for me real quick, and this shit fits. So get it all one color. Hey nigga, I know you got a bead roller. Can we roll this real quick?
It's possible.
I know you got a roller.
Maybe.
You got too much piping and shit over there. There's too many 240s in here for you to not have a bead roller.
I don't be bead rolling.
Y'all be fabricating?
Yeah. That's not my job.
What is your job technically, sir?
Just collect the money.
This nigga don't want to do nothing no more.
No.
You don't want a powder coat.
No.
You don't want to work on no cars.
No.
I ain't seen this nigga drifting since 2013.
I rolled my shit.
Wait, your 240?
Yeah.
You really rolled it?
Yeah.
You lying.
I'm not lying.
Like flipped.
Bro, you've been here 3 times in the past 72 hours.
Where's the car at?
Right there!
Nigga, I seen it over there, but I ain't gonna see you. I didn't see it flipped. Blood, this is still driftable. This is 100% driftable. It didn't even cave in for real, for real.
The other side more fucked up.
Where'd you flip at? What? How the fuck you flip there?
Going too fast.
Did you fly off the blind turn?
No, it was at the first turn.
Oh. Yeah. Who the fuck you thought you was? Damn, this cage literally saves your shit from caving all the way in. Who did your cage?
I did.
Oh, shout out to you. Cause boy, you can still drift this.
Hey, where you is the bead roller here?
What the fuck you talking about? That's still clean title for real in Japan. Add some more powder on there, Black.
Where?
Everywhere. All right, there it is, all done, all shiny, and looking like the rest of the shit. I still need to bring you that fucking metal cover, bruh.
We're not here.
Huh?
We're closed.
Still need to bring you that metal cover.
I don't know what metal cover you're talking about, though.
The top cover, that's a different bronze from the rest of the bronzes.
Okay, bro, your oil caps are different color bronze too, bro.
We'll coat that thing too.
Oh, hell no.
Whoop-de-doo. All right, what's good, what's good? Next day, just pulling up to Josh's. Got some parts I need to drop off to him. This is gonna be going for the C5, because that thing's about to be done. Not today, but it should be done soon. It'll be done this month. It will be done this month. Damn, my camera needs to be cleaned. Hold up. All right, should be cleaner now. Ooh. Hey man, that don't look like my C5, bro.
Get myself!
So that. It's almost has like the wrap that looks like on the 240.
It's just dark.
That's racist.
That is
That's racist.
racist, sir.
You just said the ER
Yes, the ER.
while describing darker. We all heard
It
that.
has the same texture.
It does that. It has that brush feel to it.
Yeah, it's an F. This is an FRC too as well. 99, Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same as mine.
Huh?
Same as mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pewter car. I can sit underneath it.
Yeah.
All right, here's this freaking catch can.
You mean cooler?
I mean oil cooler.
Oil cooler.
Where's my LS7 at?
At Rob's.
Oh, you ain't go get it yet?
No, sir.
And then this is my
Your other engine is right over there, bagged up, bagged and tagged over there in the front of all the other engines.
Josh.
I have built, yeah. I know, I have a lot of engines.
Josh.
Oh, you braided your hair.
Yeah.
That's good.
Don't change the subject, Josh.
Huh?
All these engines and shit, bro.
I know. I got juniors. I got another guys. I got Trailblazer SS, Chevy SSR. I got another Vet one over there. I got that V3 done. You know?
So this one's mine.
That one is yours. Yes. Yep. I just put a temporary pan. You know what pan I found?
What?
The one off of your F4, the one off your Vet.
Oh, the Batman pan?
Yeah, the Batman, the Batwing. Yeah. I was like, all right, I'll put this one on. Perfect.
All right, this is the new motor. It's gonna be going in the E36.
Yeah.
Other valve covers and shit going on here. Did I bring you valve covers?
Huh?
I brought you other valve covers, didn't I?
No.
Are you sure, Joshy?
I promise you.
Oh, maybe they're still in my house on the shelf.
Yeah, and then the only other things you guys brought me was that D is your
Gaskets and shit.
gasket, oil pan, oil pump O-ring. This didn't get used because of the dampener, remember? And then these are your ARP windage tray nuts because the factory nuts don't work on your stud. So that's what he needs right there. So that's this shows right there. That's all you got. But yeah,
All right.
bagged and tagged. New rear main seal, everything right there. She's ready to go. 625s.
Ready to hurt some feelings when they go back in the E36.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
New turbo, new everything. This is about to be nasty. Fuck around it.
Mission, clutch,
Fuck around and accidentally be like
engine management.
one of my faster cars on accident. It can be pretty nasty.
Whoops. Without even trying, right?
Man. Ooh.
As Junior goes by the
Bad luck. Junior's bad luck.
He is. Holy shit.
So if y'all been wondering
Oh my God.
who the bad luck
I'm
gonna have.
so happy you guys got that on film, dude. You can't script that.
Junior can't say I'm the bad luck.
Oh my God.
The moment he drove by, fucking the engine almost killed Josh.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
dude.
He
That
better,
is
he better not
hilarious.
ever say I'm the bad luck. We witnessed that fucking.
You can't.
This is above
Oh my
4K.
God.
This is like 8K camera right here. That shit was
hilarious. Oh, dude, you can't script that.
Yeah, we know who the bad luck is.
Uh-huh. Oh my God, I'm so glad that's on film.
Why you keep going back and forth in this slow ass V?
His fifth gear is on too.
He don't want me to cook this shit. I'll smoke him down this street right now. Hear that shit? Boo boo. I still have the fastest V out of JRG, baby, so it don't matter.
That's actually true. That's actually true. And no one, until somebody beats it, no one's gonna beat it. Or until somebody beats it, then yeah, you are the king.
And if I do that fuel system, it's over. They ain't beating that shit.
Oh yeah. We'll make over 1,200 easily.
1,200. We'll make 13.
Yeah, we'll make 13. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get the number just so I'm the highest horsepower LT. Nah, fuck the C7.
The C7 is hard to beat. That C7 is hard to beat.
I can beat it. Twin turbos.
Right there.
Let me borrow these, bro.
You're my twin turbo kid.
Let me test it for you. Make sure it works.
Make sure it works.
That is the slowest full bolt-on.
That's the slowest V I've ever built. Things like POS, hella slow.
I know, weak ass transmission. How is transmission slipping with like 500 horsepower less than mine?
Bro, my training's cooked.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that to those trainees.
Got it.
That shit only good to 4th gear. 5th gear almost.
You need a new trainee? Mm-hmm. Where you gonna start looking at? San Francisco or what?
Shit, Thailand?
Philippines?
Hey, my boy Mike knows about those.
I don't know about that.
My boy Mike knows about those.
I don't know about that.
That's it, man. Oh, I missed you guys. Aw.
No, the fuck you didn't. You ain't answered my call in 3 days.
Oh my god, I was at the
For sure
racetrack.
answer none of our calls.
I sent them a text message like I called you like 4 times and you ain't hit me back yet. Fuck you, Josh.
He be thinking we just call him for something. We just want to talk sometimes. Damn.
No.
I was at the racetrack with my son.
You know a nigga lying when he starts stuttering. I was at the hooker. I mean racetrack.
Hey.
I've been going too crazy. These niggas too shady. Speed limit 65. I'm about to do